Hello and welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host, the Doctor of Common Sense. That great spokesperson by the name of Kamala Harris, she has declared in an interview that there will be a marble bust of her in Congress because she is a historical figure. I agree with you. You are a historical figure. You are the vice president, but I don't think there's going to be a marble bust of you anywhere. But if there was, it would probably be because of some of the great things that she said like this.
We also recognize, just as it has been in the United States for Jamaica, one of the issues that has been presented as an issue that is economic in the way of its impact has been the pandemic. So to that end, we are announcing
She's looking at her notes
today also that we will assist Jamaica in COVID recovery by assisting in terms of the recovery efforts in Jamaica that have been essential to, I believe, what is necessary to strengthen not only the issue of public health, but also the economy.
That is so deep. Now I know why you want to bust, because that is the most nonsensical statement I probably have ever heard. Have no one ever spoke for 30 to 40 seconds and said less than what she just said. I don't even think she knows what she was actually trying to say. But she has more great comments than that. Do you remember this great quote by the former the former VP? She ran for president too.
And I, we were all doing a tour of the library here and talking about the significance of the passage of time, right? The significance of the passage of time. So
I don't know why she keeps doing her hands like this. Maybe she's measuring for Willie Brown.
When you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to create these jobs. And there is such great significance to the passage of time when we think about a day in the life of our children.
That is so profound. God, she's so profound. I see why some of you people were voting for her. Now, you remember after she lost the election, this woman has never won really anything when it comes to running for president. When she was running in 2020, I think the highest she got was like 3-4%. She's acting like somebody asking her to run.
We're all on that campaign together, those 107 days, and it was historic. Think about it. We have never, as a country...
It definitely was historic because as a country, we've never got two people dumber than Joe Biden and Kamala Harris on the same ticket.
Seen a campaign where the seated president of the United States, 3.5 months before the election, decides not to run.
Hold on a minute. I want to make a correction right there. She said Joe Biden decided not to run. Are you familiar with Joe Biden, how he was acting? You remember after the debate, Jill Biden was on the stage, was treating Joe Biden like he was 3 years old, ready to go to Baskin and Robbins to get a little cookies and cake. Joe, you answered every question, Joe.
Such a great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts.
Look how you're looking. Is that not the dumbest look you've ever seen in your life? All you gotta do is go ahead and put him in the casket. He looks like he's already been embalmed anyway. He's standing there. You answer he's supposed to be the freaking president. She's treating him like he's 3 years old and they're about to go get ice cream and cookies. You did so wonderful. You answered every question, Mr. President. Can't make this up.
And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do? Why?
Lord have mercy. She's scaring me. I mean, you scaring me. But now I understand why Kamala Harris wants to bust. Let's continue down that road.
And is to help lower the cost of living.
I know this is going to be deep. Someone has a question. What is her plan to lower the cost of living? Now, she's the vice president while they're asking this question. Allegedly, Joe Biden is the president.
Yeah, first of all, thank you both for being here. And yours is a story I hear around the country as I travel. And in terms of both rightly having
Look how she's doing her hand again. Look how the people looking.
the right to have aspirations and dreams and ambitions.
You have the right to have aspirations and dreams, by the way.
For your family, and working hard and finding that the American dream is, for this generation and so many recently, far more elusive than it's been.
You're the vice president. Have you forgot that?
And we need to deal with that. And there are a number of ways. One is bringing down the cost of everyday necessities, including groceries.
She is so smart. Bringing down. Why haven't you done it? Y'all been in office for 4 damn years. And yet she's pretending like she's going to do it. You know what? We need to end this note on a little like Careless Whispers by no other than the great former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose.